Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at logic. So, some things that you're going to know right off the bat: a mathematical sentence, you'll either find an open sentence or a closed sentence. So, an open sentence is just simply a sentence that contains a variable. Looking at the open example, the first and only open example in the examples down below, you'll see that x plus 1 equals 4. In this case, the variable would be x. So a closed sentence is just simply a sentence that can be rendered either true or false. Closed sentences cannot ever contain a variable. So the first example for closed down below would be a square is a 12-sided shape. In this case, the statement is false, as we all know that a square is only a 4-sided shape and can never contain more than 4 sides. So the second example is just proving that they can also be true. So a triangle is a 3-sided shape. That's obviously a true statement. So vocab that you're going to need to know. So a negation, basically it's saying while true becomes true, or while false it becomes false. You're basically just going to switch it around. So if you're given 10 plus 3 equals 13, the negation of that would simply be 10 plus 3 does not equal 13. So simple enough, you're just going to switch around how it's said. So if it's true, it's always going to end up being false. If it's false, it's going to always end up being true. So a conjunction. A conjunction is true only when both sentences are true. So the example below, or not both sentences, more or less both parts of the sentence. So blue is a color and 5 plus 4 equals 9. They're both true, obviously, so true and true are both going to equal true. Simple enough. You can also do the other way around and saying blue is a color and 4 minus 2 equals 12. That's false, because we all know 4 minus 2 does not equal 12. So blue is a color, though, that's true. But even though the first part of the sentence is true, the second part is false, meaning the entire statement is going to be false. A disjunction. So a disjunction is true as long as one or more parts is true. So blue is a color and red is a color. In this example, both parts of it is true, so we're going to get true. Blue is a color and 3 minus 3 is 7. That's not true. Even though blue is a color, 3 minus 3 is not equal 7. But as long as there is a true part of this sentence, the entire thing is going to be true. So being that blue is a color, we're going to see that this is true. You can also, the other way around is you can also get false or false equals false. So as long as one part of a disjunction is true, the entirety of it is going to be true. But if both are false, in this example, blue is the same as green, and 2 plus 1 equals 33. Both of those are false. Blue is not the same as green, and 2 plus 1 does not equal 33. So in this case, that sentence is going to equal false because both parts of it is false. So conditional is basically an if-then statement. So false only if the first part of the statement is false. So in this example, if you do extra work, then you'll get extra credit. You will only get the extra points if you do the extra credit. Simple enough. A conditional is both parts of it have to be false for the statement to be false. Simple enough.